Let's try and put a composite proposal together and just see, how that flies. So I've got everything set up back to where it was in the base case. So you can see my processing times are 100.71 and 8.09. So let's just make some changes here. I'm going to release these have these patients scheduled to arrive, let's say every 100 minutes instead of every 90. So that's that psychology matters idea. I'm just throwing out a few. And I'm going to add a cRNA. This was the utilization matters idea. So let's add a cRNA there. I messed this up last time, so let me just verify that I got it straight this time. Okay, it looks to be the case. For the utilization, I wanted to mention one idea to you. I also went and analyzed, so we, in the variance Hertz clip, we investigated separating the lower BMI folks and assigning them to track A, and putting the heavier BMI folks and assigning them to track B. So what that's going to do is it's basically going to favor A. A has lower mean processing time and maybe lower variance, and B is compromised, getting the higher BMI folks with a higher mean processing time. So the hope is that maybe you still get your 5 patients to complete surgery in B, but maybe you can squeeze out the 6th one in A. It turned out, at least in the 1 or 2 runs, that we considered not to be the case, but maybe you might find that you can in fact get that to happen. I also went and looked at the possibility of dividing this, the BMI, the patients up into 5 groups, and maybe doing all the lightest BMI folks on a Monday, next group on Tuesday, and so forth. And what I ended up concluding there is that if you did that, the Monday group would be all the lower BMI, so underweights 1%, normal 14, and overweights 5. So that would be the Mondays, and then the Tuesdays would be overweight folks. Wednesday would be a blend of overweight and obese, and then Thursdays obese, and then Friday would be an even mix of obese and morbidly obese. And you can see what these times are. They're blowing up progressively and getting higher variance. But what's interesting is that the Monday folks look very similar to just a two-way split. I think we had 97.55 mean with a standard deviation of 7 and change, and that's very similar to what I thought if I split it up 5 different ways. So it's not clear to me that we need to investigate this one. If we didn't get any significant pickup, it's possible I missed something there, but if there isn't a significant pickup off of the BMI, a two-way split, it's not going to be achieved here either. But let's go back to our composite proposal. I've gone ahead and I've slowed down the arrival rate to 100 minutes instead of 90 minutes each, added a cRNA. I'm going to say the surgeons can, achieve a 2-minute improvement using training and maybe agreeing on standardization protocols. So let's put that in for both surgery. So I'm just giving some sort of, mix of proposals, and your analysis could be informed by published literature or maybe work experience of peers. So this is 0.71, flat 2-minute improvement. So that's a utilization move. And then let us pool the ORs. So put that up to 4. Not 24, but 4. And then when we seize the OR, we're going to get it from A, not B. And we release similarly. So just verifying I've got that in place. Little break if I don't do it well. And that should be operating on pool A. Okay, so I'll detail these changes in isolation. Now I just want to see, if I'm able to hopefully get a 6th patient out. You can see the load could break with all these changes. So far, so good. Again, you're going to need to do multiple runs here, but let's just do one run and just see where we go. Okay, 136, but still only 5. Okay. The variation is quite high. In track A, it goes from maybe 115 up to 155 or so ballpark. And then, there's a range, quite a range. So I think the 100 is maybe, it could be increased to get less variability in the flow times. And then in B from 110 up to 140. Okay, so that is, what I've got for you. I hope you enjoy your research on this case, and rely on partners, on your own work experience, and maybe publish literature to come up with proposals that you can analyze here.